Springfield Public Schools has used reading recovery in several schools for 26 years, but it is discontinuing it after this school year. SPS uses reading recovery in 5 schools, serving 42 students district-wide. And they use a small group intervention approach at 13 other schools, seeing more than 260 kids. Now, SPS says that 50% of kids using reading recovery are meeting expected growth, while 30% are exceeding expectations. But the district says it has difficulty tracking any long-term outcomes as these families move and change schools frequently. Their biggest concern, however, is the lack of students that they can serve.
One of the liabilities to reading recovery is the number of students that you can serve. In reading recovery, we primarily, our interventionists serve 42 students in a school year. With our reading intervention small groups, we're able to see over 260 students across the school year.
In 2021, Arkansas was the first state to ban 3Qing or reading recovery from reading instruction.